about why we are talking about the threshold of the third wave today. I have given my update on that the Kerala and Maharashtra and the slight increase in the cases which we are seeing across, as well as the test positivity rate. But your thoughts on that, sir?
So thank you, Rahulji. I think as we all know that there is clearly a peak which is happening in Kerala, and Kerala is accounting to the largest population of COVID cases, active cases as well as other cases, in the country. That if the country has around an X amount of active cases, and currently Indian number of active cases has dramatically dropped down. So that those number of active cases, if you see the total number of active cases across India, they are still sizable, 3,92,864. If you talk for today morning, and in that, if you see the number of active cases which are there in the state of Kerala, they are a very large proportion, and they are almost 2,39,000 cases are there. And then Maharashtra is number two at 51,000 cases. So, when we have 51,000 cases in Maharashtra, 2,39 cases, 1,000 cases from Kerala as active cases. I'm talking of active cases. I'm not talking of daily numbers, because daily numbers can be very erroneous. Then we have around 17,400 cases from Karnataka. And then, we have around, a sizable number of 11,414 from Mizoram, which is again, Tamil Nadu is 16,056, and West Bengal is 8,480, and Telangana is 5,505, and Odisha is 6,022. So if you see these numbers, and you are seeing some other trends here. Now, if you see the other trends which are happening, I'm not looking at Northeast. Where there is no COVID at all is Madhya Pradesh, 125 cases. So Jharkhand, 126 cases. Jammu Kashmir has gone up to 1286. Himachal Pradesh has gone up to 1699. Haryana has gone up to 617. Gujarat is 152. Delhi has started seeing a small spike of 367. So we are on the threshold of a third wave. The second wave probably has started declining in most of the country, except probably Kerala, Maharashtra, surrounding states of Kerala, and probably Northeast. But we are clearly seeing that there may be a reversal of trend, and that should be with the festive season of Ganesh festival, Onam just getting over, followed by, of course, we will have the Navratri, we will have Deepavali coming in, we will have Christmas going on. I'm in Bandra today. Now the Mount Very Fest, the September Fest has started here. So, and there will be, of course, Eid and other festivals. For all communities, there are festivals. Now there is fasting in the Jain community. The Parushan is on. So, in every community, some degree of festivities are there. And, people have got a false sense of security that they have taken 1 or 2 doses of the vaccine and they are protected. Rahul, you know rightfully that even if you have taken 2 doses of the vaccine, it will not prevent COVID. It will prevent severe COVID and death, may that also. We need to be cautious and careful. I think there is no scope for complacency against all variants and against all types, whether you are vaccinated or unvaccinated. Please wear N95 mask or a double mask if you don't have an N95 mask whenever you are in a vulnerable environment, which means whenever you are out of your house, whenever you're out of a bubble, whenever you're unmasking for eating food, when you are out of a bubble, it is mandatory to wear it. And if you get the earliest symptoms of COVID, immediately test. So I think there is some signal that the festive season may actually allow us to cross the threshold of the third wave. So right now, the crossing of threshold and timetable is purely in our hands, if you ask me. It is in the citizens' hands. And if we behave as responsible citizens, I think we can delay and defer the third wave. We can make it small and mutated, and it will ideally come somewhere in the month of November, December. But if we behave recklessly, if we overcrowd, if we go into poorly ventilated spaces, and we get that pseudo degree of confidence and do not mask in environments which are poorly ventilated, then it's a recipe for disaster. So my thinking is very simple, Rahulji, that we are seeing a small little spike. Let us not look at the tail of the second wave as a spike of continuation of the third wave. And therefore, we have to break the chain here. And in order to break the chain and make the second wave decline, it is very crucial and critical that we are able to do some aggressive public health measures. And I'm quite confident that we'll be able to get out of it.